The first question of your homework was, if vector A is equal to I plus 2j minus k and vector B is equal to I plus j minus 2k, what is the angle between A and B? We have to find theta. Such question we have solved in the previous lecture. If you want to find out the angle between two vectors, you can use dot product. So A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. So cos theta will be equal to A dot B upon AB. That is equal to A dot B is AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. AX BX 1 into 1, that is 1, plus AY BY 2 into 1, that is 2, plus AZ BZ minus 1 into minus 2. Minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2 upon magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Magnitude of A will be AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. So it will be 1 square plus 2 square plus minus 1 square into under root 1 square plus 1 square plus minus 2 square. That is equal to 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5 upon 1 square is 1 plus 4, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 1, that is 6. So root 6 into under root minus 2 square is 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. Root 6 का square मतलब 6. So that is 5 by 6. So theta will be cos inverse of 5 by 6. Now the answers, okay, the answers given there are pi, pi by 3, pi by 2. So this cannot be the answer. So I think there is some mistake in the question itself. Just let me check it. The answer given there is pi by 3. Okay, pi by 3 is the answer given. So this should be minus I. Vector B should be minus I plus j minus 2k. So this will be AX BX. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Correct? A dot B, AX BX. 1 into minus 1, minus 1. AY BY plus AZ BZ. So now this will not be 5. This will be minus 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, 3. So it is 3 by 6. 1s are 2s are. So cos theta is 1 by 2. Therefore, theta will be cos inverse of 1 by 2. किस एंगल का cos 1 by 2 होता है? 1 by 2 is the cos of which angle? It is 60 degree, means theta is equal to 60 degree, and 60 degree means pi by 3. 60 degree means pi by 3, क्योंकि pi is 180 degree. 180 degree upon 3, that is 60 degree. So 60 degree means pi by 3. So your answer is pi by 3 radians. So your answer is pi by 3 radians, that is B. the vectors P equal to AI plus AJ plus 3K. One vector is AI plus 3J plus AJ plus 3K, and vector Q is equal to AI minus 2J minus K are perpendicular to each other. These two vectors are perpendicular to each other, means theta is equal to 90 degree. The positive value of A is, A की value हमको find करना है. The two vectors are perpendicular to each other, means their dot product is equal to 0. So P dot Q is equal to 0. P dot Q will be Px Qx plus Py Qy plus Pz Qz. So A into A, that is A square Ax Bx, A into A plus Ay By, A into minus 2 is minus 2A plus Az Bz, 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3 is equal to 0. So A square minus 2A minus 3 is equal to 0. What is this? Quadratic equation. दो ऐसे factors जिनका product है minus 3 और sum है minus 2, that is A minus 3, A plus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. Quadratic equation. So A is equal to 3 and A is equal to minus 1. So positive value of A is how much? 3. So your answer is A. Positive value of A is 3. So your answer will be A. The last question of your homework assignment. If vector A is equal to cos omega t I plus sin omega t j, and vector B is equal to cos omega t by 2 I plus sin omega t by 2 j. This is omega, not W, right? W and this is omega. Okay. Are functions of time, then the value of t time at which they are orthogonal to each other. Value of t time at which these two vectors are orthogonal. Orthogonal means perpendicular to each other. Orthogonal का मतलब क्या? Perpendicular. तो ये दोनों vectors एक दूसरे को perpendicular है, means A dot B is equal to 0. So AX BX plus AY BY is equal to 0. A क्या है? Cos omega t. I का coefficient cos omega t. AX BX to cos omega t by 2 AX BX plus AY into BY. This is the value of A dot B. So cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Trigonometric identity. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. This will be cos of A minus B. So this is equal to cos of A क्या है यहाँ पर? ओमेगा टी, और B है ओमेगा टी बाई 2. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B is cos A minus B. Cos A minus B. So cos omega t minus omega t by 2. So A dot B is equal to cos omega t minus omega t by 2. And this A dot B, he says, is equal to 0 because the two vectors are orthogonal, perpendicular to each other. So cos of this angle is equal to 0. किस एंगल का cos 0 होता है? 90 डिग्री का. Means this angle omega t minus omega t by 2. This angle is equal to 90 degree pi by 2. Omega t minus half omega t is omega t by 2. So omega t by 2 is equal to pi by 2. This 2 gets cancelled. T is equal to pi by omega. So when t is equal to pi by omega, in that case, a dot b will be equal to 0, means the two vectors will be perpendicular to each other. They will be orthogonal to each other. So your answer is A. So moving on to next question. What is the angle between P cross Q and Q cross P? Okay, P cross Q and Q cross P. इनके बीच का एंगल कितना होगा? I don't think you need any explanation for that. P cross Q and Q cross P, we have seen in the theory, they are in the opposite directions by right-handed screw rule. अगर P cross Q इधर है ऊपर, तो Q cross P रहेगा downwards. So they are in the opposite directions. So what is the angle between them? Pi. So your answer is C, pi. The next question says, if mod P cross Q is equal to P dot Q, magnitude of P cross Q is equal to P dot Q, then the angle between P and Q, we have to find theta, the angle between P and Q. Very simple. Magnitude of P cross Q क्या होता है? P Q sin theta. Magnitude of P cross Q is P Q sin theta is equal to, what is P dot Q? P Q cos theta, right? P dot Q is P Q cos theta. Magnitude of P cross Q is P Q sin theta. This P Q gets cancelled. Means sin theta is equal to cos theta. Sin theta is equal to cos theta. किस एंगल का साइन और कॉस दोनों सेम होते हैं? 45 डिग्री. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. Means theta is equal to 45 degree. So your answer will be C, 45 degree. The magnitude of vector product of two vectors. The names of those vectors are not given. तो हम उनको बोलते हैं suppose vector A and vector B. And what is the condition given in the question? The magnitude of vector product means mod of A cross B, right? Magnitude of A cross B is root 3 times their scalar product. Is equal to root 3 times their scalar product, A dot D. What is the angle between these two vectors? Same way as we did in the last question, mod of A cross B is AB sin theta is equal to root 3 times A dot B is AB cos theta. This AB gets cancelled. Sin theta is equal to root 3 cos theta. तो cos theta को इधर ले लो. So sin theta upon cos theta is equal to root 3. Sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta is equal to root 3. किस एंगल का tan root 3 होता है? It is 60 degree. Means theta is equal to 60 degree. So your answer is 60 degree, that is C. Two vectors P and Q of the same type with tails at the point O. Both the vectors P and Q are having their tails at the same point O. Okay, fine. Are inclined at an angle theta. These two vectors are inclined at an angle theta. You have to read the question carefully and always draw the diagram, rough diagram. Two vectors P and Q of the same type with tails at point O. The tails of the two vectors are at point O are inclined at an angle theta. Okay, fine. The diagonal of the parallelogram drawn with P and Q as adjacent sides. P और Q को adjacent sides लेकर अगर आप parallelogram draw करते हो तो diagonal of the parallelogram okay represents their resultant. उनका क्या है? Resultant है. Okay. Then the area of the parallelogram is given by. इस parallelogram का area क्या होगा? Characteristics of vector product. If P and Q are two adjacent sides of the parallelogram, then area of the parallelogram will be equal to magnitude of A cross B. अब यहाँ पर ये P और Q हैं, तो magnitude of P cross Q. Correct? So area of the parallelogram will be mod P cross Q. Check into the options. Which one it is? It is D, mod P cross Q. So your answer is D. You are given two vectors. P is equal to 2I minus 3J minus K and vector Q is equal to minus 6I plus 9J plus 3K. From their vector product, we find that if you take vector product of these two, उससे हमको क्या मालूम पड़ेगा? A ऑप्शन है P is perpendicular to Q, ऑप्शन B है P parallel to Q, etc. etc. तो हम इनका दोनों का क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लेकर देखते हैं, वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट लेकर देखते हैं. So from the vector product of these two, first we'll take mod P cross Q will be equal to PQ sine theta. But since theta is not given directly, so you'll have to take actual cross product by using determinants. So you cannot use this here. So you will use determinants to find directly P cross Q. So P cross Q is equal to I, J, K, AX, AY, AZ, PX, PY, PZ, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 6, 9, 3. That is equal to I into, remember this method, minus 9 minus 9. So minus 9 minus minus plus 9. So I into minus 9 plus 9 minus J into 6 minus 6 into minus 1 is plus 6. So minus plus will become minus 6 minus 6 J plus K into bracket 18 minus 6 into minus 3 is plus 18. So minus plus will become minus. So this is 0, 0, 0. Means the dot product is equal to 0. And dot product is, cross product is 0. I'm very sorry. Cross product is equal to 0. Cross product 0 कब होता है? We know that P cross Q mod is equal to PQ sin theta. अगर theta 0 है, if theta is 0, then sin 0 will be 0. If theta is 0, sin 0 will be 0, means cross product will be equal to 0, means the angle between these two vectors is how much? 0 degree. Theta is equal to 0 degree. The angle between two vectors is 0 degree, means the two vectors are parallel to each other. So your answer is B, parallel to each other. So we shall stop over here. बाकी का next lecture में. Have a nice time. Good day. Bye bye.